All right, it is 6:33 here in Texas right now, and a congressional delegation of Democrats finally set to visit the Rio Grande Valley today, about a month after refusing to attend a border hearing held in the same area. Meanwhile, Joe Biden's border crisis continues as the South Texas bridge is now temporarily closed after 1,000 migrants tried to cross. Look at that. Joining us right now with reaction is Texas Congressman and a pretty darn good pickleball player, Lance Gooden. Lance, great to have you.
Thanks so much for having me.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You know, so a month ago, when you guys had your field hearing down along the border,
right,
the Democrats were saying, that's just a photo op. That's just a political stunt. Okay, what are the Democrats doing?
I mean, they're full of political stunts, and anything we do with real strong desires to make change is accusatory from them. We went to Manhattan on Monday. They said we were there for a political stunt. Today, they're going to the border. They won't even admit that there's a problem. Secretary Mayorkas said this week that the border's secure. The border can't be secure while thousands of migrants are crossing every day.
You know, I've been talking to a lot of the folks here at Courtside Kitchen, America's favorite pickleball court now after today's show. And it seems like, aside from the economy, the border is the number one issue with all the people who are here because it impacts them not only the fentanyl crisis, which is taking its toll, but just also about so many migrants to get across the country. They got to come through your state first.
You know, Democratic strategists know that this is a serious issue around the country, that it's growing, and that's why Democrats are starting to make these trips. I heard in a hearing 2 days ago where we were marking up the border security bill that's going to hit the floor of the House next month. Democrats were finally saying, yeah, we've got an issue. They don't really agree with us on how to fix it, but they're waking up to the political realizations across the nation.
Speaking of political, it is 2023, but 2024 is around the corner. You made news this week because you met with Ron DeSantis, governor of Florida, and then the next thing you know, you're endorsing Donald Trump.
Well, listen, Donald Trump is the one to take us to the promised land. I believe that Donald Trump has shown this nation what he's all about. Donald Trump is going to re-secure the border. Donald Trump is going to win the nomination. Donald Trump is the only one who can beat Joe Biden next year, and I believe that he's the man to do it. And this week, I endorsed him, and it made some news, but I think every week is going to make news for Donald Trump because every week you're going to see more and more members of Congress and high-profile leaders around this nation jump on board.
And he had a number of people from Florida endorse him this past week, as you did. And I know that, you know, a lot of Republicans are confident at this point, if the election were held today, but it's not.
Right.
If the election were held today, Donald Trump would win the nomination. But there have been a number of powerful Republicans and conservatives, congressmen, who have said he can win the primary, but he cannot win the general election. Why are you confident he could win the general?
Well, I learned a long time ago to not bet against Donald Trump. I'm going to admit something that I've never admitted, but the day he went down that escalator, I was a little skeptical. The next year, he is my president. And fast forward to right now, there are people that did not think he would even be in a position that he's in now. He is going to beat these indictments. The American people see right through these sham prosecutions. And I think the Trump train is gaining in momentum. I believe he can win next year. I believe he will steamroll through the nominating process and just sit back and enjoy the show.
You know what? There are going to be a bunch of Republicans running. We need to get them all together at a place like Courtside Kitchen to play pickleball. I want to see the candidates play pickleball.
I would love that too, but only one is serious, and that would be Donald Trump.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I would like to see him play, although he plays really good golf.
I'll talk to him about that.
Thank you, Congressman.
Thank you.